Hello! In this video we are going to be discussing the top 10 mistakes to avoid when starting your new dog grooming career. We've been there, we've done it, and we don't want you to do the same. This is Gertie, she's an Airedale Terrier and she's having a hand strip today. That's it, good girl. Have some more, because you're big, like a horse.
Mistake number one to avoid is over-pleasing your customer. What we mean by that is you're new to grooming and your clients come in and they have a dog that is matted and they want you to brush it out and make your dog fluffy. We're not going to do that. So what you want to do is let them understand that the dog is too matted to be brushed out, and because it would cause a lot of pain, and you just got to start fresh. You have to know that it is humanity over vanity, and let them understand that a grooming routine is required and that you can start fresh and come back again next time for a fluffy groom. So has that ever happened to you, Courtney?
With matting, yes, because you always want to make the customer happy when you first start, and you always make the mistake of thinking, oh, this isn't too bad, you can brush it out. Then you get them in the bath and you start blasting them, and then you realise, oh my god, this dog is so matted.
Yeah.
And then you feel so bad having to call the customer and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't save this dog, we're gonna have to shave it with a 7-blade. And yeah, you just feel really bad.
Yeah.
You do learn,
Yeah.
eventually.
It's best to be clear from the beginning. Really assess the dog before you get them in.
Mistake number 2 is burnout. Burnout is when you're overworking yourself. You're booking too many dogs a day, you're working too many days a week, you're not giving yourself a break or days off, and you're just getting to the point where you're just exhausted.
So this mistake is closely related to the first mistake by over-pleasing. So you built up your client base and you want to make sure that you can keep your clients and you don't want them to go anywhere else. So you put them in where your break is meant to be or where you're meant to have a day off, just so that you can squeeze them in, and that will soon take its toll.
So mistake number 3 is forgetting your worth. So what I mean by that is, let's say you have your business already and somebody comes in asking what your prices are, and they ask you to lower your prices to match their other groomer so they can come to you. Don't do that.
Here is an update of Gertie. So we've stripped everything that we can. As you can see, her chest is a little bit soft. As to follow our first rule of not over-pleasing the customer, I've just given him a call and he has okayed for us to clip around here. Her ears are already clipped, so we'll do that after her bath, and we'll strip out a little bit more and then scissor her head. The reason why we have decided to clip her hair is because she was showing signs of being uncomfortable when we were trying to strip this out. Again, making sure that the dog is always comfortable. And here is Gertie's hair that we've all pulled out by hand. Gertie is finished. Here she is, all nice and done. So she's an Airedale Terrier, and we have stripped her back, and her flat work has been a little bit scissored. We did clip this part of her neck here, stripped and part scissored her head. They have short split brows, but with a fuller stop and a brick face. Her tail is curly, so we've left it a little bit fuller. It's a bit broken here at the top. And that is it, she's done. And the mistake number 4 is to avoid booking not enough time for your grooms. We booked Gertie in for 3.5 hours. That's what we did her in last time. However, she was extremely overgrown, so we have run over. But 3.5 hours should be more than enough time for a strip if the coat isn't too overgrown or blown. So what you want to make sure is to not schedule in dogs that are going to cause you stress. So you want to make sure that you're relaxed, because the dog's going to feed off your emotion. So don't just bang dogs in one after another. Give yourself enough time that you can have an enjoyable experience as well as the dog. This here is Noodles, a Bernedoodle. He's a lovely little guy, very excitable. And he knows. Number 5, the mistake to avoid is not investing in good equipment. Good equipment makes a good brick. So we're not telling you to buy scissors that are £300 or anything like that, but don't go for the cheapest, because you're more likely going to need to get them sharpened a lot more, even whether it's the clippers or even blasters and dryers. I used to have a small blaster when I did mobile grooming, which wasn't too cheap, it was a middle price. Very light, very handy for going around, but this one is much more powerful. So I would have a small blaster in a salon, because you would spend hours just trying to dry the dog.
Number 6 is not setting realistic expectations for yourself. If you've just started grooming, don't compare yourself to other groomers, because you don't really know how long they've been grooming for. They could be grooming for like 10 years and you've just started. So give yourself some time to learn
And progress.
Yeah.
Number 7, never stop investing in yourself. You've come this far, you can go on forever, so you always want to carry on learning, go to seminars, challenge yourself, enter competitions. The world is your oyster with dog grooming. So just like us, we've recently come back from a grooming seminar, and Courtney's going to start competing soon. And like this, for me, YouTube videos is new, so it's a challenge for us. I'm sure one day we'll see the outtakes.
Number 8 is don't ignore your body. So I've made that mistake loads of times. I used to work at a small salon where I'd work pretty much every day. We would do loads of dogs a day. I never really got much of a break, so I would highly recommend going to a chiropractor, getting massages, just taking time for yourself and for your body to relax after a long day at work. Just take care of yourself.
Number 9, don't isolate yourself. We want to make sure that you network with loads of people in your area, dog walkers, other dog groomers as well, everyone in the grooming world, because everyone's got advice for everyone. And sometimes when you're fully booked, you can pass on a customer and refer that customer to a local groomer in your area, and vice versa, or a team.
And number 10, don't forget to enjoy your job and have fun while you're doing it.
I'd like to add that you spend most of your days working, so you want to have fun. There we go, guys. So we hope that our top 10 tips were helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.